Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. This is Xiaomi's Mi Play, Xiaomi's new mid-end device. This is the global version. It has 5.84-inch dewdrop display, a dual rear camera, 8 megapixel selfie camera. In terms of processor, it has a Helio P35 Octa core processor and a glossy back design. This is 4GB, 64GB version. So let's start the unboxing and get to know more about this device. But before I start, I must say the box is quite attractive with Play written in colorful. So inside the box you get micro USB cable, which is not good, a regular charger, a rubberized case. Xiaomi always makes sure to give you a rubberized case. And this is the device. Let's unwrap it. It has a dual camera with flash. So good thing is that it still retains the 3.5mm headphone jack and a noise cancellation microphone on the top. On the side it has power and volume key. At the bottom it has micro USB port, a single speaker and the main microphone. So on the left side it has a SIM tray. You can use 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM and 1 micro SD card together. Now regarding the SIM card, the main SIM card will work with 4G, 3G and 2G network, and the second SIM card will work maximum 3G network. So let's turn on the smartphone. Now let's set up the fingerprint scanner. It took me 12 tries to register the fingerprint. Setup is finished now. Let's see which software the smartphone is running. So out of the box it's running Android 8.1 based on MIUI 10.2.1. But I'm sure when I will connect to Wi-Fi, it will give the Android 9 update. Now let's check the speed of the fingerprint scanner. The fingerprint scanner is okay, not very fast but not slow either. I tried to search for the face unlock feature in this device. I even tried to change the region, but I could not find the face unlock feature of this device. Now let's talk about its camera. It has a 12 megapixel main rear camera with f2.2 aperture. It also has a 2 megapixel depth sensor to give you that bokeh effect. On the rear it has a dual LED flash. Unfortunately, the camera doesn't have any optical stabilization, so it can record maximum 1080p videos with 30 frames per second. It does not record slow motion videos. On the front, it has an 8 megapixel single selfie camera. Now let's see the sample images and videos of this device. If you want to buy this device in Dubai, this is the shop you must buy. They are giving unbelievable price and nobody is giving at the moment. Also the stocks are limited, so you can contact them. Contact Mr. Tayyab Bajwa for the pricing. Also refer to Tech World, which is my channel. He might give you a better deal. So this shop is in Dera, but they will not deliver to India or Pakistan or any other country. Somebody has to come here to buy. Let's also check the sound quality of this device. Now let's see the display quality of this device. So one good thing about this device is its display. It has full HD plus display. So it has a decent display with decent viewing angles. Now let's talk about the device's weakest feature, its processor. Xiaomi could have included a Snapdragon 636 or a 660. But they have included Helio P35, which is a very weak processor. The gaming and the performance of this device will be slow. Also, there is one more negative thing about this device is this battery. For some odd reason, Xiaomi has included a 3000 mAh battery. Now, if you compare with Xiaomi's other devices like Redmi Note 7 Pro or even Redmi 7 or even the older devices, most of them have 4000 mAh battery, and Xiaomi should make it like a mandatory requirement for 2019. All the devices should come with at least 4000 mAh battery, because 3000 mAh battery with heavy usage will not last you a day. And now comes to the deciding factor of buying any device is the price. So in terms of price, for some odd reason, Xiaomi has kept the price more than Redmi Note 7. So if you compare to the specification of both these devices, forget about Redmi Note 7. If you compare with Redmi 7 also, this is not coming anywhere. So the main negative point about this device is the price. If Xiaomi had put the price very comparable, like 8,000 Indian rupees, then this device would have been comparable with other devices. Because when you compare this device with Redmi Note 7 or Redmi 7, it doesn't stand a chance. In terms of price, it's a very wrong pricing by Xiaomi, and that is the main negative point about this device. So if you ask me my overall impressions about this device, this is a decent device, but there are a lot of negatives in it. The major negative points are the processor is quite weak compared to the other devices. Even if you compare with Honor Play or Xiaomi's own Redmi Note 7 or Xiaomi's Redmi 7, Xiaomi should have included at least, Snapdragon 636 processor, which is also not great, but at least, better than the Helio P35. So in terms of gaming and performance, this would be a weak device. If you are a very light user, you might go with this. So some good thing about the device is the screen is decent, the camera is okay. Not the best, but if you compare with Redmi Note 7, the camera is not at par, but in general, the camera is okay. It can take some decent pictures. The screen quality is okay with full HD plus display. So I would say skip this device and buy Redmi Note 7 or Redmi 7. They are much better devices than this one. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Kindly hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't, to see more videos on Xiaomi, Honor, Huawei, Samsung devices and also Apple devices. See you soon in my next video. Till then, goodbye and peace out. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the video, kindly hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate that. Also click on the notification icon, the bell icon, so you'll constantly get updated with my new videos. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Till then, goodbye.